63% of men have given up on dating. And honestly, I don't blame them one bit. Women talking about, I deserve to be courted. How you going to be courted when you're already on the court? Shots fired! Make it make sense, brother.
What does one have to do to deserve a date being paid
Well, so
for?
the deserving...
Well, if you go south to mouth, number one. And then number two, if you don't look like a gothic peacock that's been through a chainsaw festival, that's a pretty good start to get a date paid for.
Traditional gender role standard. We should also hold women to a traditional gender role standard. And it is the traditional women who deserve that kind of traditional treatment.
Facts.
Women want 2026 modernity, gigafeminism for them. And you want men to be 1950s trad husbands, like in terms of their conduct and treatment of you. That seems unfair. You want a 1950s-esque man who's going to provide and protect. You should be a 1950s-esque trad wife, trad woman.
Absolutely.
That's a fair proposition.
I agree.
If that's what one is going for and that's what one wants, that's fine. That's
Golly. You know, I've heard of scoliosis, but I think this woman may have scoliosis, bro. What is this look?
not specifically what me personally wants.
I agree that what you want is the guy to pay for the first date. There's no dispute there. My contention is if you deserve it, which I would say.
Well, I'm his that.
Whoa. Going south to mouse. That's what I'm talking about. That's a good transaction there.
Paid for, Brian.
So
Yeah, we'll go to Mickey D's, baby girl. I got you. Go to Mickey D's. Oh, I'll take you to Wendy's, get a 4 for $4. I heard the chili's good on Wednesdays. They make a fresh batch. We can go over there. Okay, what is this? Renting a Japanese husband for a night out. Oh, wow.
Gary again to be my date to a wedding, and here he is. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa.
He's a Chad. He's a straight up Chad, bro. My beautiful wife tonight. Oh, wow. I mean, this is a very dank wedding. Who can afford this stuff? My question is do you have to pay more if he beats cheeks? You know what I mean? How does that work? That's crazy. We should start an escort service here where you can rent a husband, rent a boyfriend. I feel like it'd be good.
Pick up any guy you want. And I'm like, unfortunately, both unfortunately and fortunately, I am not my type's type.
This happens to a lot of women. This is something they need to understand is if he's good enough for you, he's good enough for a few. Should have been an eye, should have bought a Honda, put it on a t-shirt. All these women are competing for the same men, essentially, right? I call it the 95-5 complex. 95% of women are competing for the top 5% of men. But the thing is, the 95% of women, they're all kind of the same. They're all kind of basic. They really don't have anything unique to offer. This woman probably thinks, because her face card's semi-lethal, that she deserves a 10 out of 10 guy. Not the case.
My type doesn't like me. And that is because my type is guys that don't like me. But that's...
Yeah, and then also, these women, they like a guy until he reciprocates that energy, and then she's like, oh, he's not my type. He's giving me the ick. He's giving this. It's always something where a guy, if he shows too much interest, it's too much. It's absolutely ridiculous. If you're like a lot of people, you probably rely on coffee, energy drinks, or nicotine pouches to power through your day. The downside is that they often come with the jitters, an afternoon crash, or the feeling that you just need another dose to keep going. That's one of the reasons I started using Ultra Focus pouches. Ultra is the world's best-selling nicotine-free focus pouch. Each pouch contains 6 science-backed nootropics, designed to help support concentration, mental clarity, steady energy, and memory. My routine is pretty simple. I usually use 3 or 4 pouches every day. One to get focused before I start work, another one right before our recording session, one after lunch after my energy starts to dip, and usually one later on in the afternoon. Using it couldn't be easier. You just stick one in between your lip and your gum. After a few minutes, I notice a clean, steady boost of focus that usually lasts around 1 to 2 hours. Watermelon and mint are my go-to flavors. And the biggest reason I keep using them is because they're sugar-free, there's no jitters, and there's no crashing. I get the focus I need without feeling wired or it interfering with my sleep. If you're looking for a cleaner way to stay focused and productive throughout the day, give Ultra Focus pouches a shot and see why they've earned a permanent spot in my daily routine. Go get you some pouches, dude.
On themselves all the time. They do it in my comments. They've done it in real life.
Ooh, how so?
Will admit that the only reason that they are asking women out on coffee dates are to check the vibe, to see if she's worth a $200 dinner, to see if there's chemistry.
A $200 dinner. Seriously.
It's insane.
Is that what's expected now? I mean, I can see why a lot of guys would want to remain single if that's the prospect and the apparent cost of dating nowadays. Or are some individuals just being silly on purpose and actually expecting someone to spend that amount without actually getting to know them? Of course, coffee dates are there to check and see if there's chemistry, if there's a vibe, because otherwise it would just be a complete waste of everyone's time, not to mention their money.
That's just immature.
Well, that's not what I'm seeing that's immature here.
I'm not going out with men who have that type of mindset where I need to prove a dinner date. Like, you can't just
Good Lord, her nose is so big. I know she can smell what the Rock is cooking. But, honey, here's the thing. You're not the prize when you're born with your value. Gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. You know what I mean? When you're born with your value, you're not the prize. I hate to be the bearer of realistic news here. But it's getting to a point where all the women want the same, top percent of men. And it's so much harder to be a high-value guy than it is a high-value woman. Put a one in the chat if you agree. Being a high-value man takes work, effort, time, energy, and resources. Being a high-value woman, you can just be out the box. You got a nice body, boom, you're halfway there. You're halfway there. It's really that simple. It's not hard. Asking girls why they're single.
Samantha. Delilah.
And are you guys single?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are you guys single? I could tell just seeing you guys.
Because I don't want a boyfriend. Men have
That's cap.
You're a liar!
commitment issues.
You don't want a boyfriend? Or not? Or maybe a boyfriend doesn't want you.
That's what it really is. That's what it really is. Dude, here's the thing. Think about it this way, chat. I was doing some thinking the other day. Think about when a woman is looking to court a guy, or they're courting each other, right? They're looking to date. Women are essentially the employers and men are the employees, right? Men are trying to get the interest of a woman. Women are marketers and men are salesmen. So essentially, women are the ones hiring these guys, and then once the guy's hired, he gets to decide, do I want to stay at this company or do I want to jump ship and go to another company? These women are just showing that they've just picked bad men. You're a bad employer. You don't know how to pick the right guys. You're telling me you've been done dirty so many times when you get attention. Think about it this way. One woman could get attention from 20 men, but yet she still picked the wrong one. 20 guys barely get attention from one girl, but yet sometimes they pick right. Think about it. Women just don't know how to pick. They pick the wrong ones. They're bad employers. You wouldn't blame the employees of a company for hiring the wrong employees. You blame the company. These women are just like the companies in that regard.
Sorry, lady, but that sounds more like a coping mechanism than a choice.
Do you think a man should chase a woman?
Oh, 100%.
Golly, I don't know if anything's chasing her. Maybe a treadmill or a diet plan.
100%.
The chase is fun.
Listen,
The chase is fun when you don't do any of the chasing and you only get chased. Come on.
you will not ever slide into a man's DM shooting my shot. That is just no, that's not okay. A guy that wants to pursue you, that's what a guy does. And any guy that you pursue is gonna throw you out to the gutter because you're just, he can get you if he wants you.
What's the difference between a guy chasing and pursuing?
See, I don't like chasing. Like, I don't want a guy who's blowing up my phone when I don't want to talk to him. That's not cute. But a guy who's pursuing is gonna actively try to make plans with you. And if a girl likes him, she'll do the same back. So it's not like a girl chasing, but it's a girl matching the energy.
Reciprocating.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's got a lot to...
Golly, yeah, she got a lot. This reminds me of girls that I used to buck in college. Just they think they sound smart, but they just really sound dumb.
You're that easy?
Want me to pick up this car? How am I that easy?
You're that easy? Not even
am I that
2
easy? I pick up the
seconds
car and
in,
fuck me.
and you already have another girl coming in?
Okay, and?
I think I want to be invisible so I can just hear everything that you say about me when I'm not there.
That'd be so
It would, right?
yeah.
Honestly?
Yeah.
You said everything you needed to. That's good.
All right, yeah, kick
Have
rocks.
a good one. Bye-bye.
Kick rocks.
Peace.
Adios.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Oh, there's a bad shorty over there. I'm about to get her. Clip that.
Let's go.
My girl? Nah, she's leaving.
I'm taking my phone.
You got 2 spots right here.
I don't believe that.
Come here.
That's all for
Look. Come here. I'm dead ass. Hey, what's your name? My name's Red Pill.
What's up?
Nice to meet you. You look good. Wow.
You're replaceable. And the thing is, this doesn't do anything but help his stock rise. It's only going to help him in the long run. It's not going to hurt him. Like, you think that You know, you think that she's really going to care. If anything, it's going to make her go more insane, want more of his attention. This is the exact cards you got to play in this world. I run dating events in London. Where are the men? I don't know, maybe running away from you.
A dating event in London called Someone's Type. We need more boys. Always need more guys. I don't know what it is. The girls that turn up to our event, stunning, gorgeous.
I'm going to be honest, she looked like a salamander. Shots fired! I don't know why that came to my head.
Hilarious, intelligent, like... the most, like, just...
Yeah, we're the most hilarious, intelligent, good-looking, strong, rich, success... Where are all these guys? Working. Already in a relationship. Avoiding women like y'all with nose rings.
All of them are catches. I think it's because...
Okay. Here's another thing I hate when they're like, all the women are just so smart. They're all catches. They're all just, oh my God, these women are so unbelievable.
Always need more guys. I don't know what it is. The girls that turn up to our event, stunning, gorgeous, hilarious, intelligent, like...
If they were so all of those things, then why are they alone, dude?
Gotcha, bitch! Just all of them are catches. I think it's because...
That's a lie.
You're a liar! You have to put, like, 5% effort in, that they just don't do it. But I'm telling you now, if you want to find hot women in London, they are events. But your brothers, your sons, maybe not your sons.
Yeah, let me get my dad out there. Get my dad out there. He'll smoke some meth rocks before we'll be hyped up. Here's the thing. Singles events are for one type of woman and one type of guy. Guys that are cool with being humiliated and women that are extremely picky. That's all it is. People don't go to singles events and actually get booed up. Men go to get humiliated and women go to just be extremely picky.
Me out of 10.
I don't want to answer that.
You don't want to answer? Are you going to hurt my feelings?
Yeah.
Golly, I can't tell if she's 23 or 39.
No, but I'm all right.
She's got a great chance.
Golly, her forehead's bigger than mine. Good Lord, dressing like that too? Goodness gracious. The attention Olympics. A lot of these OF girls just stuck to the streets, but I mean that's where they're, you know. She's a runner, she's a track. Why they're in the streets doing these street interviews. 45 to 50% of men nowadays. Let's see.
5 to 50% of men nowadays, like ages 18 to 25, are scared to approach a woman. Mainly them.
I don't think it's necessarily scared. I think it's we don't want the headache.
Reporting that they're worried they're going to come off as creepy. Like women.
Yeah, see, that's not scared. That's, you know, we're more like, why would I go into a situation where I'm going to be humiliated?
They're going to find them creepy. Which is why, obviously, we have more of like the shift to cuffed or hinge, because I think on both sides, people feel like you can maybe get to know a person a little bit better than like maybe having some sort of awkward interaction in person. I think it's good that we have options, right? Like people can do the dating app, or maybe if you're a little bit more confident to approach someone, like you can do that in person. But it is kind of crazy that almost like half the men out there just don't want to do it.
Well, women are extremely picky. That's the big problem. And then also a lot of these guys, they think it's just easy on dating apps for guys. Oh, you just get on a dating app and you're good to go. And, you know, women are going to swipe on you and you're just going to get all the cooch. You're going to be swimming in tuna before you know it. It's not like that, dude. The top 5% of men get all the matches. I'm so tired of being single.
I'm genuinely so tired of being single. And I get it. Don't get me wrong. Being single is so fun. I've been
being single is not fun.
Single for how long? I get it. But I'm tired. Wrap it up. Get in band. I'm sick of it. I don't want to do this anymore. How many L's do I have to take? How many?
You sure it's not how many D's you have to take?
Shots fired! More. How many more L's do I have to take is what I should say. Like 2 or 3. I could do that. 5, 6. I don't know. Should I give up? I don't know. Let me know.
Ooh, a woman like that, I would avoid her like the COVID-19 plague. I would just, I would stay away. I would definitely stay away with that one. Yeah, the yelling, the bird hands, it's a no for me, Chatathy. You know? What do we got?
Women are not left on the marketplace.
No. So why are you single at 37?
Because it's a choice, and I'm a man, I'm not a woman. See, you're trying to conflate female values with male values. Not the same.
I'm just asking a question.
And I'm answering
it. I will say this, not that I'm coming to John's defense, but he has a great point here. I recommend, feel free to trash this argument. I don't care. I think most men should not even consider getting married until they're age 30.
Real shit.
Even consider it. Okay? Most women need to full on consider marriage by the time they're 30.
Oh, they need to be married by the time they're 30. Because the thing is when you're 18 to 24, it's time to sell. It's time to sell. 24 to 30, 50% off. 30 to 40, you're at Goodwill. 40 on, Salvation Army. 50 on, you talking a free sample at the frickin' mall. You need to be trying to give that thing away.
It's a different mark. I tell this story every time. I want you to be married with kids by the time you're 40 as a woman.
Sure.
There's different. All my best friends are 38, 41, 42, 45, millionaires crushing it, bosses. And I'm the guy that's like, guys, 40 something years old, when are we settling down? When are we doing this? And they're like, stop getting soft on me, Adam. Keep going. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to be that 50-year-old dude in the club. That ain't going to be me.
She probably hated hearing it.
And then that's the alternate reality that you have. You can chase success. You can chase your career, which is a good thing. I don't think it's a bad thing at all, especially as a man. You need to have a foundation of being a successful man. But you can get lost in it and marry your career and then not build a family. You still have to build some sort of bond with a woman and a family if you want one. You have to invest in that. Because a good woman will yield very high returns, but the problem is it's just very hard to find a good woman.
That women think that men are just born great and they're just like great as soon as they get in a relationship with them. A lot of these men were either trained by the women they're with or the woman before them. But let me tell you one thing is you do not enable behavior. The moment that a man is disrespecting you by saying, I'm gonna stop doing this or I'm not gonna do this, and then continues to do so, that's disrespecting you. And you know what you need to do? You need to stand your ground and say, I'm gonna go. I don't need this. And that is why I say
this is why you're alone.
Tip-top shape. I look good all the time because guess what, babe? You're gonna miss out. You either respect me and you listen to what I want in life, or I'm gonna go. This is why you need to always take care of yourself, because sometimes men are just like come on, get some sense in your head, you know? But I don't know who's worse sometimes, the women or the men. I'm like, the women that make excuses for these men, like, oh, men are just men. Men are all the same. No, they're not. And if you found a man that's good from the start, he most likely was with another woman that was not down, was not going to enable his behavior, and said, I'm not putting up with this, we're done, and actually meant it. So then he learned his lesson and then found another woman and decided to give her his all.
He just found the next woman that would actually put up with what he wanted to do. I don't think you have as much sway as you think here, Rebecca.
And that's unfortunate, but that's the way it works out.
You can have all the respect in the world for yourself and just be alone. How about that? That's what you can do. Have all the respect in the world. That's why I stay looking good. She realizes it. The time clock's a ticking. The time clock is a ticking, dude. Is a straight up ticking. And 35-year-old geriatric pregnancy, it just, doesn't get easier, bud. It doesn't get easier, bud. All right, let's go to yesterday's video. The influencer economy has finally crashed. The market is extremely oversaturated with influencers. I completely agree. Anybody who refers to themselves as an influencer is a person to avoid. Buy my course. At least 95% of influencers just aren't that interesting and shouldn't quit their day jobs. MFers driving and recording at the same time should have their license taken away immediately. So annoying seeing it all the time. The simps funding these deluded Muppets have a lot to answer for. You could care less. Well, I couldn't care less. I just did an interview today. It went really well. Wish me luck. Best of luck, brother. I respect how transparent you are with how much you make on YouTube. Very humble and grateful, and genuinely, that's one of the reasons I really like this channel. Thank you, Hiss and Tail. I appreciate that. Thanks for always posting content for us. You're very welcome. I'm making more than these influencers for 4 hours, 4 days a week. Delivering pizza? Bro, that smile's diabolical. It's not a real job. You get what you get. I'm watching you over 4 years, and you have 10K plus subs. Bro, I love you. Bro, thank you so much. I've only been watching like a month, just found it. Sign up to my Patreon. You're dumber than. Jokes are on point today. Hey, I'm glad. Yeah, I hate the way Bonnet Head is talking. I got to FF her part. I have a wine rack and a big back. Sounds like a country song that after they've hit the lottery. You guys crack me up, man. Seriously. But, it's a crazy time in society right now. It really is. We live in a world where men can go out there and, do everything right, realistically, and still get done diabolically dirty. It's true. It's truly sad. It's truly sad because I believe there's a lot of men that do want to be in a marriage, want to be in a relationship, want to have a family, want to have a wife. And it's so tough, dude. It's so tough when you have to deal with all these delusional Debbies working triple overtime at Lululemon, thinking they all deserve the same guy, 6 foot, 6 pack, 6 inches, the mark of the beast. These women are bad employers. They can't hire the right employees. They don't realize that they don't control access to relationships. They only control access to sex. And the only reason they have a high body count is because they're letting men buck them. It's a sad world. It's a sad world we live in. I'm very blessed for what I have, because I feel like a lot of guys would love to be married and have kids. Maybe I'm wrong, but I've even seen guys like Osmongold be like, man, I really should have got married and had kids and started a family. It's the most fulfilling thing I've ever had, waking up in the morning, seeing Cass and baby Nichs. It's an amazing feeling. And it gives you this drive that I've never had before, like this motivation, this drive to want to be the absolute best version of myself all the time. And set the precedent, set the standard. So this way baby Nichs can grow up in a world that's not full of delusion or she's addicted to an iPad, you know what I mean? Because the world's crazy right now, it really is. But man, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Actually, wait a minute. Loki, free, sit, wait, shake, wait, free. Go to your place. Good boy. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's always good to have you guys out, man. Until next time, peace.